YouTube's happening. It is Friday, June 13th. Yes, Friday the 13th. And we're talking about betting today. I know, right? The most unluckiest days. Sometimes it's lucky. We'll see how the day works. We have 2 games in the WNBA slate. We got, you've seen before, you right there. 2 games today, 3 tomorrow, 3 Sunday. I'll do a video each day. So today we're focusing just on the 2 games here. We're going to break these games down, look at the stats, look at the props, see if we can find some winners, some value, because based on what we took on Wednesday's games, we had 5 plays. Under didn't hit. They had 173 points, I believe it was, if my math was correct. What was the score? It was like 93 to 80, I think it was. Yeah, Phoenix 93, Dallas 80. So yeah, that's 173 all day. Wilson, Asia had a terrible game. Didn't even come close to that 39.5, so I under hit beautifully. OG, I'm not even going to try to say that name. I would butcher it. I'm going to call her OG. Under 23 was wrong. She has 21 points and 10 rebounds. Whatever. McBride over, hit, beautiful. And then Collier over. Collier had 25 points as well on top of the, what was like 13, 15, whatever RA. We hit that. So beautiful. So 3 and 2 on the day. That's profit. Hey, it's a winner. We'll take that. Not much profit, but profit nonetheless. So if you want the plays typed out for every sport I do, or you want access to the spreadsheet to your own research, go check out the HQ. Simple as that. So enough of that. We have games today to look at. Let's go ahead and stop wasting time. Let's jump to that first game right now. All right, so the first game we're going to do is going to be Chicago and Atlanta. Clearly, you can see Atlanta is a 12.5 point favorite at home currently. 158.5 is our total. Let's look over at the spreadsheet. We can see our numbers. Here we go. Chicago's 2 and 6. They're not good. We know this. There's nothing crazy about that. You see a bunch of yellow and red. That's not a good sign. You see a bunch of green and yellow. Atlanta's doing pretty good. 6 and 3 overall, good stuff. We see all the numbers, what have you. So 4th in points in the last 5 games, 2nd in defense, points allowed in the last 5 games. Chicago's 9th in defense, 10th in scoring. They're not 13th in anything except turnovers. You don't want to have that many turnovers, but look at the difference between 4th and 13th. It's 4 turnovers. So some of these numbers are not as important as others. So, but offensive, defensive rating, those are usually pretty big. 11v2 is Atlanta, 5v10. You have your numbers, you see it. There you go. So, so far, clearly an Atlanta lean, especially being at home as well. Let's go ahead. I'm leaning 12.5 for Atlanta. Let's go ahead and pop over here to the props so we can take a look at outlier, link in the pinned comment. You know this by now. Click it, check out all the sports up there. They're even doing lineups now. I haven't figured out how to get lineups yet for NBA and WNBA, but apparently they have it. You got to play around with it. So I have it set up so it looks good on screen, so I'm not messing with it yet. So if I have unders, we have Angel Reese rebounds, assists. I'm not touching this. Angel Reese could easily have 15 rebounds in a game. Easily. Now, has she recently? No. 14, 14, 14. Yeah, no, I don't think so. That's one missed shot offensive rebound away from a loss. I ain't trying to lose like that. Now, Atlanta is the number 2 rebounding team. That is impressive, but they're 5 and 6 Chicago, so no, we're not going to mess with that. We're going to pass on that under. Overs, though, we'll just pop over there and take a look at them. We have a couple, I believe. We have Howard, rebounds, assists, and then we got a bunch of Alicia Gray. Alicia Gray's been doing a lot, so let's start with Howard. Here is 10, 6, was it 16, 11, 10, 10. Numbers 9.5, average 11.4. Not bad, not bad. We could take this, or we could take Gray PRA, which is the one I opened up, and we can see how she's been doing. And the main thing that stands out is look at all the points, 18, 15, and look at the line when I switch to points. Hold up, 17.5. So all she has to do is get 18 points. I think she can get this. I mean, yeah, Atlanta is shooting great. They're number 4 in scoring as a team, 3rd in shooting from 2. They don't shoot that well from 3, but that's fine. That's okay. So I think I'm going to go Gray points. I think I like this. 4 out of 5, good stuff. Whole season averaging 20.4 on the season. So, and it's hit way over this number plenty of times. So I'm going to take Gray on points, but I am also going to take Atlanta 12.5. I think Atlanta at home 12.5 is nice. I think they get it done. Chicago's losing their games by 7 points. Atlanta's winning their games by 9 points. That's a 16-point differential right there if you want to take that type of view on it. So give me Atlanta 12.5. Give me Gray 18, so over 17.5, and let's move on to the second game. All right, moving on to game 2, up 2. We have Dallas and Las Vegas. Dallas has lost me more money than anybody, I swear. Both these teams are just woof. That ain't good. We have Las Vegas 6.5 point favorites at home with a 170.5 total. That's a high-ass total. Why is it so high? Let's look. Well, that is a lot of ketchup. That is a whole lot of ketchup with a little sprinkle of relish here and there. 2 very fast bad teams. It's very fast. 11v12, second worst defense, third worst defense, 88, 89, and then somebody has the worst. Somebody's probably give up 90. So, ooh, okay. So over under, we're looking at 158, which is that, and then on the other side, we're looking at 177. 170 is a total, so it's right sandwiched in that range. So we're not going to mess with that. The worst shooting 2-point team is Dallas. The second worst shooting 2-point team is Vegas. The third worst 2-point defense is Dallas. The second worst 2-point defense is Vegas. You see a theme here. They both are not good at anything. Overs or unders, they're just bad. Bad overall. So, man, somehow Vegas is 4-4. I don't know how, but they are. So let's go ahead and clear out Atlanta stuff. Let's pop over here and let's switch this up to the other game and go boop. And we can see overs. We have Carrington and we have Chelsea Gray to hit a couple threes. So we'll take a look at both of these and see maybe if they have any chance. Chelsea Gray threes might be a play. Look at the looks pretty good. Let's see. Chelsea Gray threes 1, 4, 2, 2, 6 in our last 5 games, averaging 3 and a 1-5. Good stuff. Dallas, how are you at defending the 3? And of course, you know the answer, not good. There you go. So Gray threes is absolutely going to go on the card. What else? Let's look at Carrington. Points, rebounds, not bad. 20.2 and a 16. That ain't bad. That ain't bad at all. Could rock with that. Very easily could. This is against Vegas. You have not played Vegas. That is Sparks there. Yeah, so no. Could take this. I'm going to leave this alone. I think I just want to go with Gray. But we are also going to look at the unders. Always got to look at unders. And whoa, that was a lot of unders. Hold up. Yeah, when these two teams are that bad, you're going to have unders. And it's going to be Jewel Lloyd. 0% in the last 5, 10% last 10 on the points, rebounds. Please, can I see this? All this season too. So first thing I wanted to see was this season. Yes. How many minutes are you playing? Minutes are going downhill. Points, rebounds, not the best. I don't like this. And if there's an injury because somebody's out, which I guess we should be looking at that, but hey, whatever. You haven't stepped up. Have you done anything? This one game you had 20 points. Everything else was rough. I guess I gotta take the under. The only place you can find, let's look at that. Where's who has the best line? Is it here? No. Is it here? So, FanDuel's got one. FanDuel and Prospects both have it. Who else got it? We're going to click around and we find the right under. And that is sleeper. Everybody has different lines. 19 seems to be, man. All right, so nobody really has that line. How about just straight points? Here we go. 14.5. There's an under we could take. Under 15.5, perhaps. Yeah, DraftKings has it. So always, this is why you need multiple books so you can price shop. We can look at lines. Because right now, 15.5 at 125 is a lot better than 14.5 at minus 110 everywhere else, you see? So under 15.5 is what we're going to rock with. We're going to take this Jewel Lloyd under. I'm going to say she doesn't score 16 points. So we're going to take Lloyd, L-L-O-Y. No, only one L. Okay, L-O-Y-D. Under, was this 15.5 points? Yeah. 100 points, but we're also going to come up here and take Chelsea Gray to hit us a couple threes. So we're going to go Gray over 1.5. 3 goals. We're going to take a couple of those. I think we're going to be good. I think we're going to end it right there. So let's go ahead and pop back over to the actual, where's the schedule at? No, got it. Perfect. Found it. Right here. So here's the schedule. Tomorrow, Saturday, we got 3 games on the slate. I'll do a video tomorrow for these games, maybe later tonight. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. I appreciate you being here. Drop a like, subscribe, let me know in the comments what you're playing, and I will, we'll check out Outlier, check out the HQ, the stuff. And I'll see you tomorrow on Saturday for some more women's NBA. Peace.